prepara con nosotros la receta de ti. Apapáchate, cocina y al mismo tiempo estimula tu creatividad.
Hola a todos, soy Tim de Singapur. Espero que todos estén bien y seguros. Perdón, yo español es más o menos, pero I'm still trying to practice my Spanish even though I am here in Singapore. So today we're going to do a very simple to do recipe with only 6 different ingredients chosen by the awesome people of CREMOPOSA. We have papas, almendras, jitomates, aguacate, chile verdes y ajo. And with these 6 ingredients, we're going to create a roasted smashed potato with almonds and garlic and together with avocado dip. So before I start cooking, I want to talk about the creativity behind this dish. The idea was to only use 6 different ingredients and to come up with a dish, and I saw this as a personal challenge because, as what they say, limitation is the mother of all creativity, right? So the 6 ingredients given to me were vegetarian, and I knew that I wanted this dish to be vegan friendly. Secondly, because right now is the COVID situation and everybody is at home, I wanted it to be something that is easy to do, something that you can replicate it at home, and something that you can munch on while watching a movie, staying at home. So I knew that the dish had to be kind of like a snack, right? So with a bit of creativity, a bit of culinary knowledge, I came up with this recipe. To me, cooking is really about personal creativity. It's about sparking the creativity. There is no right or wrong when it comes to cooking. It's up to you whether or not you want to add a bit more spice, a bit more sugar, a bit more lime in your dish. As long as you and your family love it, who is to say that it is wrong? So let your creativity run free. You know, today's recipe, what I'm giving to you is just a guide, but feel free to add on your own variation and use a different kind of nut if you don't have. Okay, so let me stop talking and let's start cooking. I will see you. So before we start on the potatoes, we are going to do a very simple avocado dip with only 3 types of ingredients: green peppers, avocado, and tomatoes. So first, for the avocado, we have about 140 grams of avocado. Very simple, using a spoon, deseed it, and then just smash it with a spoon. Depending on your personal preference, you can either make it to be a chunky avocado dip, or if not, you can make it into like a smooth avocado dip. For me, personally, for this recipe, I am going for a smooth avocado dip. So we have the avocados, tomatoes. We have about 60 grams of tomatoes. I like to make the tomatoes to be in cubes, cut it into cubes so that you have a bit of a bite. Okay, in goes the tomatoes. Peppers. So of course, peppers give it flavor and also as well as spice as well also. So what I like to do is that I like to remove the seeds so that we go more for the flavor, but a little and just a hint of spice. Alright, so for today's recipe, I'm just using just 1 pepper, which would be about 15 grams. So we slice it into strips. And then we have about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a bit of black pepper, and a bit of olive oil. Using a spoon, all you want to do is just to mash up everything and mix it well. Okay, and then give it a taste. It's fresh, it's light, it's simple, and it's easy to do. And there you have it. Alright, so for today, the kind of potatoes that we are using are granola. You can also choose to use other potatoes such as russet potatoes or even Idaho or Yukongo. You want to mainly use fluffy all-purpose potatoes, which will be crispier during the roasting time. Okay, so make sure that they're all washed first. And then next, what we are going to do is that we are going to peel them. Okay, so now we have a boiling pot of water, some salt, and then in goes the potatoes. Boil them until they are soft, approximately around 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the size of them. While the potatoes are boiling, preheat the oven to 200 degrees. So once the potatoes are done, strain them. Get a baking tray, strain all of your potatoes, spread them out a bit, okay. Drizzle a bit of olive oil and season with salt and pepper. Just gently mix them up a bit. So once the oven is ready, we're gonna put all of these potatoes into the oven, right? 200 degrees for about 20 minutes or until they're crispy. We'll come back again. While we have the potatoes slowly roasting away in the oven, we are now going to prepare a very simple coating. I have grounded almonds, which is already ready bought. However, you can also use the whole almonds and then crush it up using a blender or using a processor. Okay, and then a bit of garlic, black pepper, and salt. So first up, we are going to slice the garlics first. Basically, you want to roughly chop them up. So what we are going to do right now is that we're just going to combine everything into a bowl. So garlic, almonds, a bit of salt, and black pepper. And then using a spoon, just mix them all up together. That's it, really simple. So let's check on the potatoes now. It's been quite a while. Full of love. Looking good. So once they are about slightly brown, it's time to take them out. So this is what you want. You want it to be slightly crisp and brown, slightly crispy. You can hear it. Right. So using a fork, just press them. Pressing them will give it a larger surface area, which means that it will be cooked even better and it will be crispier as well also. So just press them. Alright, and then we have sesame oil. Sesame oil just to give it like the fragrance, to give it a bit of Asian touch. Sesame oil has a lot of flavor and a lot of smell. Drizzle just a bit. Honey. So I like to use honey to give it a nice sweetness as well. Just a teeny weeny bit of honey. Honey will also help the potatoes to stick the crust. Mix it all up. And then we have our coating. Sprinkle it all over. Then give it a good mix. So once all of the potatoes are nicely coated, all this goes back into the oven for another 10 more minutes just to crisp up the almonds and the garlic. So it's been about 50 minutes. Let's check them out. Check it out. Then out of the crumbs has already started to brown, and this is what you are looking for, right? Crispy and nice. So now you can start to plate them. Just using a chopsticks because I am Asian and I love chopsticks, but of course you can always use the tongs as well. This is such a perfect snack for when you're home right now and you are watching a movie and you want something to just to munch on. And there you have it.
Ya estamos a punto de dejarte, pero antes, cuéntanos en qué estás colaborando, prueba tu receta, graba tu reacción y compártelo con el hashtag Liga Creativa. Estamos contigo, te mandamos un abrazo y seguimos en contacto. Bye bye.